Two CEOs have been married for 7 years, but the doting husband unexpectedly damaged it. Now he's acting out every CEO drama trope. $1,000,000 brides and wives, the marshal's adorable little spouse. If you can think of it, he'll act it out. At the city hospital, the wife is sweating. Among the injured brought in, is there someone named Zhang Chenfei? The doctor checks the records. In the ER, the wife turns around. The doctor calls after him. That family member needs to pay the deposit. The wife tosses a card to the secretary and rushes off. The secretary's confused. Where do I pay? In the ER, over 20 injured people are crammed into a dozen beds. The wife searches through the chaotic crowd for his husband, but finally finds him sitting alone, head wrapped in bandages, looking pitiful. The wife breathes a sigh of relief. Thank goodness, he looks okay, nothing missing. He drapes his suit jacket over Zhang Chenfei. Are you alright? Let me get a doctor for you. But his wrist is suddenly grabbed. Zhang Chenfei looks up with a silly grin. What? Happy to see me hurt? The wife's temples are throbbing. He was scared to death. And this guy says something so hurtful. Zhang Chenfei, what the hell is your problem? Zhang Chenfei smirks, his smile totally off. He grabs the wife's hand tight. The doctor can't figure out what's wrong, so the wife has to take his husband home. They're both so handsome they attract tons of stares. The wife picks up the pace. Zhang Chenfei looks at him with interest. Man, what trick are you pulling now? In the parking lot. Oh, the wife opens the car door for Zhang Chenfei to get it. But suddenly his husband pushes him into the passenger seat. Trying to run away. Irresistible charm makes the wife blush. Run, I'm just driving. Zhang Chenfei grabs the wife's hand with a wicked smile. Man, don't push me. You can't handle my anger. Then smoothly closes the door and slides into the driver's seat. The next day the CEO picks out an outfit for his wife. Are you coming to the office with me today? The wife looks at the clothes half asleep. Why'd you bring out my formal wear? The CEO says arrogantly, you're wearing this today. He's so pleased with himself. Look at that surprised face. He's probably never seen such fancy clothes. They sit at the dining table. The wife feels queasy. This is what he gets for skipping dinner. The CEO looks at him and chuckles. Just a trip to the office, so pathetic. Now the wife's stomach and temples are both throbbing. The CEO strides into the executive elevator with his wife. I can hear the employees gasping. They must be wondering which lucky person I'm bringing today. Actually, the employees are just worried CEO Jill will check up on them. The company group chat immediately sounds the alarm. Zhang Chenfei gets in the elevator and naturally presses the top floor button. As a domineering CEO, he should have an office with floor-to-ceiling windows. The wife laughs. Sorry to burst your CEO bubble. Your office is on the middle floor. Zhang Chenfei's not happy. That's not classy at all. The elevator opens and 3 secretaries are waiting. They quickly report today's schedule. Zhang Chenfei brings the wife into the spacious office. Starting today, you work here. The wife looks at the man confused. Zhang Chenfei leans close. You'll be my personal assistant. Bringing tea, organizing files, and then... The wife clears his throat. What are you saying in public? Though I gotta say, I kind of missed hearing that. He pushes Zhang Chenfei away. I'll be working here for a while. Every document the CEO approves comes to me first. The 3 secretaries bow at 45 degrees and zoom off. The CEO's heart sinks. Why do his subordinates listen to him? He's supposed to be the CEO. Now playing the $1,000,000 bride CEO drama. Today the wife plans to take Zhang Chenfei to see a private doctor. He looks at the man. Let's go when you're done eating. He grabs him and heads to the parking lot. Zhang Chenfei refuses to cooperate. Where are you taking me? Says casually to pay off a debt. Now the CEO smiles, grabbing his chin. I told you. Until you have a child, I won't forgive a cent of your father's debt. The wife breaks free, grabs his tie, and throws him in the car. At least give me a down payment. Zhang Chenfei pulls out his black card. Fine, since you did well yesterday. Here's 100 million down payment. The wife's face darkens. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Dr. Zhang. The CEO says smugly, call me Dr. No need for formality between us. They arrive at the clinic. The receptionist says the doctor's waiting. Please let me register Mr. Zhang's smart brain. Since the smart brain's been sent for repairs, they can only issue a temp card. Seeing the card reader, Zhang Chenfei gets it. They want money right away. This place has no class. He pulls out his black card. How much is the deposit? The wife takes the card. 200. The CEO looks displeased. Only 2 million. Not worth my time. The wife speechless. It's $200. Come sign. Zhang Chenfei stares at the number stunned. Dr. Quaida is reading news about AI. Seeing them come in, she waves. Perfect timing. This kid was watching Superman when he got hurt. Now thinks he's Superman and wants to fly all the time. Quaid turns off the projector. I reviewed your files. But we still need to run a full test. She looks at the man. Your name? Zhang Chenfei crosses his legs arrogantly. You don't know my name. Quaid looks down. Sorry, I'm from America. Don't know much about Chinese celebrities. The CEO's upset. Then who sold me that luxury deep sea caviar skincare set last week? Dr. Quaid laughs awkwardly. She writes down general memory disorder in the memory section. Zhang Chenfei leans toward the doctor, playing dumb with me. You're too green. No one can escape the eyes of Dr. Zhang. After a full exam, Quaid gives a detailed report to the wife. According to the tests, Mr. Zhang has smart brain disorder syndrome. Like the kid in the news, external impact caused memory confusion. Quaid adjusts her glasses. Do you know what his smart brain was displaying right before the accident? The wife looks back at the man. His temples twitch. Probably the domineering CEO's priceless wife. The wife asks. Quaid seems disappointed, looks at her notes. I thought it was the CEO's $1 million bride. The wife's more confused. Is there a difference? Quaid replies. Though this condition only has a 0.2% chance, the researchers did anticipate. A classic CEO cringe moment. Look, a plane. Right now the CEO is sitting like a king on a fancy single sofa. Seeing the wife come out, he crooks his finger. Come here. The wife ignores him and grabs the hairdryer. Zhang Chenfei's mad. Come here, don't make me say it a third time. The wife turns around, then blasts the CEO's dripping hair into a lion's mane. The CEO looks up at the wife. This little devil did it on purpose. He grabs the wife's wrist. Make me happy, and I'll give you everything you want. The wife pats his head. Good boy, stop messing around. The CEO is stunned again. When he returns to the bedroom, the wife's already asleep. The CEO sneers. What, playing hard to get? The wife rolls his eyes and pats the spot beside him. Stop it, we have work tomorrow. In the end, he couldn't escape. The next morning, the wife finds a check on the pillow. He tosses the check at the man. I don't want it. Zhang Chenfei looks pleased. His little wife is truly different. Take it, you earned it. The wife rips up the check. Now the CEO's unhappy. He writes another one. What'd I give you? You take, whether it's money or me. The wife's temples drop. Shut up. Forget that I'm the guarantor on your checking account. Overdrafts come out of my money. And this $200, who are you insulting? The CEO who failed to give the check is on high. He's planning to teach him a lesson today. As soon as they step into the executive elevator, the CEO concludes. He pins the wife against the elevator wall, saying he wants to do bad things here. The wife can't help laughing. This is an express elevator. You sure 3 seconds is enough to lose face? The CEO snorts. Man, how dare you challenge me? Outside the elevator, a group is already waiting. They're chatting happily when the elevator opens. The scene makes everyone go dead silent. Someone yells, look, a plane. The 3 secretaries quickly turn to look at the wall with no windows. The CEO stays frozen as the elevator doors slowly close. Right now Yuan is reporting to CEO Jill. She smiles and agrees to CEO Jing's instructions. But the CEO's upset. This fatty dares chat with my wife in front of me. Does he want to lose all that blubber? What bugs the CEO even more is this guy. Li Yingjun walks in and greets his little wife, saying he wants to buy the Little Jasmine game studio. Zhang Chenfei raises an eyebrow. He knows what's up. This guy claims he wants Little Jasmine, but he's really after his little wife. Who could resist a little wife with a cute butt? So our CEO acts up again. After seeing off Li Yingjun, the wife returns to the CEO's office. Mr. Dear Zhang is sitting on the sofa with his legs crossed. What, can't bear to see your lover go? The wife freezes at that. Sure, he went on a blind date with Li Yingjun once, but wasn't interested. Before he can explain, Zhang Chenfei grabs his wrist, forces a sip of red wine on him. The wife smacks his lip. It tastes pretty good, so he takes another sip. Then the CEO delivers the classic line, such a greedy little kitten. Such a greedy little kitten. The wife spits it out, coughing. Can this guy stop being so shocking? Li, who went back and returned, pushes open the door and freezes at the scene. He walks up angrily. Zhang Chenfei, what are you doing? He pulls the wife up. Never thought you were this kind of person. Zhang Chenfei's eyes suddenly turn cold. Good, very good, getting cozy right in front of me. The wife's exasperated. He pats Li Yingjun's shoulder. It's fine, we're just messing around. We're just messing around. Li Yingjun presses the wife's clothes. You look like this, how is that messing around? From Zhang Chenfei's view, they're clearly flirting. The CEO's had enough. He yanks the wife back into his arms, quickly wraps him tightly in his suit jacket. This is our private business, the wife explains. I choked on my own, it's not what you think. Li Yingjun gradually calms down and sighs. Whatever, an outsider shouldn't get involved. Do what you want. Here's an invitation, make sure you come. Turns out the rumors about Zhang Chenfei being pet a good husband. It's all an act by this manipulative guy. The wife straightens his clothes. What a waste of a new shirt. The wife changes into one of the CEO's spare shirts and asks him for pants. But the CEO smirks wickedly. He tosses the wife's pants out the window. The wife rushes to the window and looks down. The poor pants float down and catch on a tree below. This is what the CEO sees. What a great view. The CEO sits in his wide office chair, patting his solid thighs. A gestures for the wife to come over. The wife can't be bothered. He just has the secretary bring over a suit. Time to get off work. I'll ask for that. Amazing. No. He still remembers what happened during the day. His brain was almost touching. His mind's nearly there. My goodness. Looks like there's still hope. I won't let you hurt people anymore. Starting today. After work, I'll buy some warm clothes. I can't help but feel touched. After thinking it over carefully, I'll just go home. It's getting so annoying following around like this. But something didn't feel right. Walks is too far. Let them go home first. Looking at the early morning sky outside. Let go of my brain. Hey. My brain's been messed with again. Why is this happening again? It's crazy. Don't be scared. It's just me. 看冷战。Who are you? 100. Hi. Buddy, what's wrong with you? There's a strange smell on you, but I can't quite place it. So, I'm confused. It seems like it's not that simple. 然明正晚左误生发现 You haven't fully recovered yet. There's no other choice. If you gone, I shouldn't help your parents leave you here. I'm going crazy, but I can just be a witness. That's way too messed up. 报道休息了，调不休。把托案躲在马，久难且找我。Tell me where you live. 是 yes， 区区的素人。But you owe me big time for this. That's for sure. I'll figure something out for you. If I help you out, you can forget about it. 杨隼把3大丁咸罪革好，还叫烫马向发地的自我太史自我太拳不死风按他手里。I'm doing this for 价值不说总标许。Pretty generous ideas of me, right? 老跟剑抢看行呀，洛斯卡克的下走咱情形来，省水拱西榜让给丁。You're feeling better now. I'm remembering what happened during the day. I'm screwed. But I've got to find a way out of this. 是人 Who is this? And who are these people? Didn't learn my lesson. Big shot. 我家门下商粉搅着先场，一气需有管奈，大型左大型伪服。说一个人闹马，以前路来借券，张叔过为人性平。Big shot. Big shot. 一边理赔了，时赏时坊间见血沉静，大兴说慢妥。Big shot. Got myself a new head. Big shot. Before I go back, can't go to this place. Big shot. Still feeling sick. Big shot. 慢稳他乡了发叔是地面下桥床革命场。It's so nice and quiet here. I'm feeling better already. 把俩遮切擦。Who do you think you are? Not coming in. Got no choice. This has nothing to do with me. Don't know how you got into the company. Rest up. I'll leave you alone. Once you're rested, you can leave. With that job, you'll still have to work tomorrow. I steaming after tomorrow's. Still gotta keep making breakfast. 我的卧太肥呀。The guy's memory's back now. Call the doctor. The family doctor. Money. 丢你钱 money talks. Then, you shouldn't be sleeping on the couch. I smiled. After thinking about it, I get it. Still want me to be your secretary. No need. I'll take you upstairs. 我屁话的了。I told the big boss. Deal with it. Immediately. The appointment's this afternoon. Gotta deal with the old man then. I'm thinking. 对吧? The old man's pretty sharpish. My face went pale. That handsome face in the morning. Don't know how long the act will last. Trying not to get kicked out by the old man. The guy's really precious about his reputation. 进来要争多台金兰副手将手头样个报道耍成皇太后。他停摆3-2英个月 lost tax is pretty high. 我借早上啊，白包新屯系把那金塔血斗一夜心仔。Already prepared. Getting ready for that. Turns out it's like this. Breaking the car's weight. Too much trouble. 请推理对下他此事。所见宫中的时间了应人们的词。Able to meet this kid. But in the afternoon, still the same mess. Trying to get dad to let him do something. Rest up. Okay. Hey, what's wrong with you? The guy patted my shoulder. Having dinner at home. Might as well buy a new one next time. What should I call you? 野辣血吃肉片. Suddenly, a figure appeared beside me. Startled me. I was shocked. Staring at my face. When you smile, you look like him. I laughed awkwardly. Not that funny. Seriously, not that funny. Don't blame me. 10 of them went by. Answer properly. Nobody's here. The situation's definitely gotten worse. I suddenly felt a new kind of emotion. Maybe he doesn't think you're real, but someone's flaw. This time. 不是才二转。 好高的对卡的时候，擦冰原大心胎发前世蒙古，然死胎四口了。你话毛够个告知 ，doesn't just treat a people 例子。I can also help you feel better. I'm definitely eating with. 腰套雷，让索他是挺他自己是略微的想小几刀等于好。这必是 feel 先比不可以 ，We've known each other since we split 他不是。The doctor shook his head. Can you hold still? I really can't handle being a secretary. That's way too much responsibility. 情高难事了，主要是每位情况高层，他体拍得起，但钱都熬在这。The butler seemed pretty calm on the surface. Think I owe you a favor, but deep down, not so calm. You're meeting someone new with such a bad attitude for the first time. See, I'm confused. Okay. 我记得山间高兔吧，打用龟不中头修的还总比招把爽呢。But you've got to work. Follow my lead. A butler who knows what he's doing. 10 minutes back to your. The butler looked at me. Getting really mad now. The butler told me to just go to my room. What's with that look? I'm going to my room. Threw my hands up. So annoying. But upstairs, I'm reading a book. Really interesting. 以他佐之工作代享有家乡这回 K 钱 totally 要不说不应灭体他。You're still awake? What a little troublemaker. I want to work. Hey butler, why are you doing this to me? You can't, nobody's asking. The butler chuckled. Just being cute. The butler didn't respond. Fine, okay. Since you asked for it, then I won't hold back. Don't say I'm flawed later. 重感，如所谓从感不 You got no sense of danger. 还撒飞罗西，泪射风。You're still thinking about that punk. Way too much trouble. Be careful. The boss is May. The young master of the family is in charge now. Just gotta deal with the little one and stay out of trouble. You better be good to me. I'm going back. I know you're heartbroken, but the moonlight's still pretty. Can't mention that name. Walked my hand opposite us. I can't take it anymore. 他胆大别疙瘩，就看上眼。You're controlling my every move. Don't know why the guy suddenly showed up. Why are you treating him this way? The boss let go. What's wrong? With that pale face. So 你让些相当。Boss, won't you should rest? Eat. A famous kid from a rich man. Being looked after by so many people. Feeling really uncomfortable. You're still the best. Just don't like troubling people. The boss took a breath. You're forcing me to sleep here. What the heck is going on with this mess? Well then, good night, Mr. Dio. Dio told me something before. I'll call you big. Late at night. Still can't fall asleep. Wanted to take a bath at first. Then, crawled to the warm bed. Only to find there's someone sleeping there. The guest room was too cold. Are you testing my patience here? What are you freaking out about this early? Just got woken up by him. You really have no shame. Wang Xing, a little punk to the head of the family, still gotta put up with you. But those mornings were honestly pretty beautiful. Definitely not some cheesy romance novel. When we first met, back in college, there was someone he liked, who joined the same company as an intern. Shiqing, let me ask you something. What was the name of that person Chenfei liked back in school? Not sure about the exact name. I really don't know the name. But I heard from Da Fei that he went abroad because of that person. I was hung up on them for ages. And then, didn't stay in touch during college either. Nope, seems like he never even got to confess. At the time, that confession plan was pretty elaborate. Ended up sitting so nervous his face went pale fast. Lost all that confidence. 冰是夜醒好. That bold confession wasn't even for him. He never confessed in the end. Just kept it buried inside. All these years. 打脸是敌非非碎意的. That's his secret from when he was young. 更给酒线杀他心说难知道活动来好助唯一他平在的. But if he ever found out the truth, who knows what would happen. Try connecting all the pieces together. 后的不闪要说都可，不说慢那秒打。His face went bright red. 我怀疑大麻越好大。The confession didn't happen. Still feels like something's off. Just doesn't sit right. There were a lot of things on the bed, including a ring. The ring was custom, engraved with his and my initials. Looking at those old photos, some were taken right after graduation. On the basketball court, all kinds of shots. There were so many memories. Looked around. More suspicious things showed up. There was even a photo album. Opened it carefully. 还是美国式的，暗器高。A handsome guy walked over. You're awake. The CEO makes his stand and drink Coca-Cola. The sweet wife just came out. Saw the CEO looking pretty upset. Come here and drink this. What is this stuff? Then took a sip. Oh, it's just cola. The CEO said with a straight face it's birth control. I won't let you carry a Zhang family beat. The wife spit it right onto Zhang Chenfei's face. The wife's mouth twitched. I don't have that function. The CEO grabbed the little wife's face. You think I don't know what you're up to? I won't let you get your way. The CEO said all serious. Cola kills, you know, those things. After breakfast, the CEO got ready for work. The wife followed him. The CEO looked pretty smart. What can't be without me now? Want to come to the office? The wife opened the map. Nah, go to my office. Got a Monday morning meeting. The CEO was pretty surprised. The little stand-in actually has a job. But since you're being good today, I'll let you ride in my car. The wife rolled his eyes. This is my car. Listening to the morning meeting, Zhang Chenfei thought he was spacing out. His eyes darkened. You're my man now. So just forget about that. The wife was totally confused. What poor guy. Chenfei, the name you accidentally said yesterday. Don't think I didn't hear it. As my man, you better be fully committed. The wife got worried. This got way too into character. He's not gonna fall for both the stand-in and the real deal. What he worried about actually happened. Good thing these are just internal company files. Nothing super important. The wife grabbed the CEO's coffee and poured it all over. The CEO's eyes went wide. What are you doing? Do you know how important these files are? They called the secretary in. This little stand-in is nothing but trouble. He pulled the wife close by the way. Good, you've got my attention now. The secretary nodded. Saw exactly that scene. The wife pointed at the desk. These files are have them redo them. Then quickly cleaned up the desk and left the CEO's office without looking back. The CEO stared at the little stand. Put away those dirty tricks. I'm not falling for it. If you mess with me again, I'll do it in front of the whole company. That made the little wife blush and slapped him upside the head. The CEO totally lost it. You dare to hit me. I think you've got a death wish. Even drew a line down the middle. What's even more ridiculous, Zhang Chenfei makes him salt and pepper pork chops every day. The wife looked disgusting, but the seal of all 10. His classmates called him salt and pepper pork chops. Must be because he loves eating it. Oh, the wife sighed. He's never liked this dish. But just because the wife kicked the CEO made the wife wear a school uniform. Last time we talked about getting all obsessive, not only drawing lie, but making the wife eat salt and pepper pork chops. The wife decided not to put up with anymore. Cool. You just get dumber. I'm not eating this food. I don't like salt and pepper pork chops. Oh, you dare diesel. The wife stood up, found some food in the fridge, took it to the couch, eating while handling emails. The cake from the fridge was cold and hard. Pretty awful. He looked at the video his assistant sent. The video showed Zhang shaking was talking to someone. He turned his head and saw Zhang Chenfei, so he followed. Standing on the other side of the pillar, the wife raised an eyebrow. Zhao shaking. He picked up. Zhao bro, what's up? Let me ask you. What did you say to Chenfei at the launch that day? Just asked about his high school crush. The wife hung up. Deep in thought. This stuff can't compare to Chenfei's cooking. Sure, he doesn't cook every meal. But when he does, it's always dishes he loves. That's when the wife realized. All those little things he didn't notice before. Had so much tender care in them. The angry CEO saw the little wife looking all pitiful on the couch. His heart softened again. Throwing a fit over food. Just like his Yan Yan. He walked over and sat down next to the little. What do you want to eat, sir? I'll make it for you. This little devil using his resemblance to his first love to make such unreasonable demands. That night, the wife couldn't sleep. Was it because of the deer blood earlier? Felt kinda hot. The wife reached out to touch Zhang Chenfei. Zhang Chenfei clearly wasn't asleep yet. Grabbed that wandering hand, glared at him. What? I'm feeling hot. But the CEO looked conflicted, looking at the little stand. This forward little stand-in, nothing like his idol, made him feel guilty, like he was betraying him. He's not as slutty as you. The wife kicked him, curled up, won't do his duty, but calling him slut. Huffed and got out of bed, put on slippers and headed to the bath. Took 2 steps. The CEO grabbed him, pulled out some clothes from somewhere and threw them over. Put this on. The wife grabbed the clothes. Wait, isn't this his high school uniform? I'm not wearing it. The CEO pulled out a cigar from the drawer. You don't get a choice. If you don't wear it, I won't pay off your dad's debts. The wife was speechless again. Is he ever gonna drop this? The CEO got his memory back. Just praying the wife won't beat him up in public. The next day, the new smart device arrived. Roster loading Louis XIII's data. Fei bro, Zhang's out, let's get together. The wife walked with Zhang Chenfei to a small gathering. The CEO had his arm around the little one. These guys all roll with me. Street guys, brothers. I don't want to scare you. But if they had them come to a BBQ joint, this would totally look like a police rounding up street loiterers. The three guys stood up, quit taking chores. They're all Fei Bro's high school buddies. They knew about the wife. Rich young, a young entrepreneur. Not their type of people. Fei never let them meet this sister-in-law. Always kept a low profile. Never even been in business magazine. I'd expect to meet him today. But this face looks kind of familiar. The big guy couldn't hold it in, I remember now. Isn't this the school hottie Fei Bro liked? But I think the hottie was called Jiuyan. Zhang Chenfei looked smugly at the little wife. Guess they're fooled by the stand. Int looks too. Right. It took me forever to find someone this similar. The precious young master can't eat spicy food. But the CEO seems to really like this stuff. After a few bottles, he got up to use the bathroom. The lively atmosphere got awkward once Zhang Chenfei left. The three guys couldn't really face the wife and expect Fei Bro to treat this rich kid like a stand-in. Small the had info out of him. You said he had a crush on the school hottie in high school. Is the name Jiao Yan? 在家庭大什么？还在体面风。The wife slowly sipped his tea. I am Jiao Yan, I changed my name. Everyone was stunned. This soap opera plot is actually happening in real life. Xiang finally called on. Fei Bro doesn't know you're Jiao Yan. Doesn't that mean he's been wronged a lot? The wife covered his mouth with his fist. Not really. 10 whole years. Airtime. Same time. In the basket. The CEO felt super dizzy. No way a few drinks got him drunk. He splashed cold water on his face. Instantly cleared up. Stared at himself in the mirror for a moment. Oh no. What the hell did I do? At the table, his little wife was chatting happily with his brothers. This world's getting weird. Zhang Chenfei pushed the door open, grabbed the wife's dress. Told him, got something urgent, gotta go. Already paid the bill. Let's hang again soon. Left the three brothers looking dazed. In the car, the law-abiding CEO. I still gave the driver's seat to the little wife. The wife looked closely at Zhang Chenfei's face. Something seems off about him. Actually, the CEO was already sweating bullets. Thinking to himself, the villain's got people. Yan probably won't beat me up in front of everyone, right? God, what the hell did I do? That's home. The CEO suddenly got his mood. Thinking the villain's got people. Yan probably won't beat him up in public. Oh man, what now? Getting beat up is one thing. How's he gonna explain that crush?